What's going on, YouTubers, gamers, and hobbyists? Welcome to Chill with Pete. This is my official 2026 first video that I'm recording in 2026. So I wanted to do this. I'm a little bit sad because tomorrow I've got to go back to work. Boo. I'm so sad about that. It's been a great time off over Christmas and New Year, I have to say. And I really have enjoyed it. So I'm wearing this sort of snooty neck thing. I woke up with a really sore neck, like muscle, cold in the muscle or something. So I've decided that I'll keep it warm, basically. Anyway, right. So this is Chill with Pete. This is the Coffee Break Catch Up series, where I just go through stuff that's been going on. A little bit of this and a little bit of that, really. As some of you may know, I've been dipping my toes into MCP lately. When I say dipping my toes in, I mean just literally building and priming, prepping certain models. But there will be more to come on that at a later date or a later video, I should say. I have done a little bit more work on the next part of my Minkalesk tutorial, taking a bit longer than I anticipated, just due to time scale, really. And that's it. Got my cup of tea though, so that's good. I'll position the microphone here uh, for now. Hope that's okay. I thought with it being there, it's kind of, I don't know, obscuring the view a bit somewhat. But I don't suppose it matters too much, really. But I just wanted to see how this came out, really. So I'm just gonna have a sip of tea. Nice cup of tea. Okay, so I had a bit of an adventure yesterday. There was a burst water pipe main in our street. Must be due to the cold, and I suspect there was some work going on just next to it a few days prior. I think it's weakened something. I really do. And it seemed like, I don't know if, but it seemed like almost half the town was out of water because it was a main one. It was a major one, and connected an awful lot of properties to the water main. Over 17 hours we went without water. Of course, bottled water sold out at a rate of knots in all the local shops. They were gone. We ended up driving to Axminster to get some, but luckily, um, the Southwest Water did actually bring us out some bottles of water, and during that evening, um, I suppose because I'm on a priority list, I don't know about that, but it was yeah, it was a bit touch and go. It was a awful long time to go without being able to shower properly and stuff. Makes you really grateful for the luxuries of running water and running warm water. It's like, wow, you take it for granted, don't you? I think um, when when it's there every day for you, you just do. You take it for granted. But wow, never been more grateful to have running water. Yeah, and I wonder, hopefully that will sort it. It was a big job, major job, uh, and it was, yeah, like I say, over 17 hours without water. Long time and not good. But it's back on now, which is good. But there's a still oofing great gaping wide hole in the middle of the road where they were working last night. I presume they've come in back to today to fix it. It's a Sunday, but if not today, then tomorrow. I presume that they'll be doing that, covering up the hole. A lot of overtime, I imagine, went into the repair work of that. I'm just going to move this a bit. I see people all the time with these microphones. They're constantly adjusting, and I can see why now because they're so condensed. They only pick up your voice, so you have to be really close to them, especially these new ones now. Well, the software that you get with it only really is designed for being really, really close to the microphone. If I wanted to be further back, say here, I'm shouting, but I'd have to have some serious adjustments done in the software for that. It's doable, but this is fine. This is fine, and it's good for narration type or audio, particularly for the tutorial work, tutorial videos. Anyway, so 2026. Here we are, 2026, my friends. What is this year going to bring? Dunno. Dread to think sometimes. Hobby wise, though, it's going to be a case of keep going, keep doing what I'm doing. And I'm looking to do a P&Q before my birthday or around about my birthday time, maybe. So get those questions in. I've already started getting some in, which is super helpful, guys. Thank you. And I appreciate that. It reminds me I must start compiling them into my notes section if I want to be able to use my iPad for the reading them out of the questions. Don't really want to be printing them off, save paper and all that, So do that. Yeah. So what else has been going on with me? Not a lot. I mean, Games Workshop wise, Warhammer wise, nothing really has been going on. I'm still pursuing my Space Crusade paint up of my Space Crusade game that I bought, but I'm going to put that to one side once my Blood Angels are complete, because I want to be working on my other projects. Because ADHD, my friends, ADHD explains a lot, doesn't it? I mean, officially, it does explain a lot. I guess that's why I've always found it difficult to learn rules for such a long time now. But yeah, so that's why it's better for me to play solo, I think. Because if I get things wrong, doesn't matter as long as it doesn't doesn't interrupt the enjoyment of the game. What does it matter if I get rules wrong? As long as I'm having fun, right? So yeah, that's cool. What else? Obviously, hoping to do the role playing stuff this year. That's it's not a pipe dream; it's a dream, and it will be a dream come true if I can. I've started clearing the desk over there where it will happen, and some of the more difficult things like magazines that have to go into, certain boxes which had to be found and uncovered and packed away again. So that's all been done. So that's good. I've just got to sort my Space Crusade stuff out now, and then there will be a nice space there for me to start my role playing endeavors. And that'll be good. You may also know that the games and the solo stuff I do, it's on like smaller tabletop things, like I mean, my tabletop, the gaming top is, I mean, it's 3x4, 3x4 space, so it's ideal for what I want to do now. And obviously, it's not ideal for like Warhammer, where I'd need a 6x4 table. And a lot of war games use 6x4 as a standard. A lot of them do, and I could, if I was so inclined, move the table and rearrange the table tops, and I could easily have a 6x4 playing surface. However, One, I just don't have the time, and two, it's going to be so much easier to keep it as it is. And that's cool. I'm cool with that. Absolutely cool with that. And that's all I need. I mean, for a lot of the games, are they're either 4x4, which I can't really do, or 3x3, which I can easily do, and that's cool. Or I can do homebrew stuff on 3x4. It doesn't really matter. A little bit of tweaking here and there, but not a lot. And for the majority of the board games, it'll pretty much do all of them. So that is fantastic. I mean, my bench, which is in front of the window here, is, I don't even know what it is. It's 3x2, maybe. Standard average. Well, it's not standard. It's your average run of the mill kitchen table, which is what it was. It was dining room table actually. Not a big one, just a little table. That would fit, most board games. I have actually played Zombicide on it before, and it is a little small for that, but it is doable. It is doable. Just put one of the 3x4 tabletops on top of it, and you're away. But you can play a lot of games without having to have any tabletop surface on it at all, which is cool. And your old school board games, like your Monopolies and all that kind of stuff, would fit on it, no problem, not a problem at all. So anyway, yeah. So certain game choices led by playing area or lack thereof, and I'm okay with that because I quite like the compactness of having a smaller area. Makes me concentrate, focus more on what's right in front of me rather than looking at the whole thing. And, wow, look at that! It's just amazing. Getting the rules, and before you know it, your day's over. So yeah, I gotta change things up for how I approach, um, my channel, my hobby, and everything else in my life right now, work especially. Um, yeah, so that's the thing. So that's that out of the way. Um, my sister's dog is doing really, really well. Dylan's doing really, really well. And we're all doing really, really well. No, seriously though, Mario's doing great. Dylan's doing great. And Lucian's just being Lucian, really. Just doing his own thing, keeping it going, keeping it real. And yeah, so I am excited to be doing this videos. I know I've put another video out already, but this is officially my first video recording of 2026. Actually, recording it in 2026. So I'm excited for that. It's high time I had some stuff getting up out there onto the channel. And it might be a slow burn to start with. It might be. But I do want to get a lot of videos done this year. I'd like to do a lot of videos. I don't just mean a lot of crappy videos. I mean, I want to get a lot of better quality videos than what I have done. No matter how small the improvement, I would like improvements to be made. For instance, right now, the sun is shining on my face right through my blinds, and it's making it's not a good look. Seeing your face blinded in a white aura there. Not good, not professional. And I know that, but that's okay. This is just a talk along video, isn't it? So I'm chilling out with you guys. Cup of tea. Space Crusade mug still though. Look at that. Look. Can you see that? Yeah. Better. Right. Okay. What else have I got to bring up to speed on? Anything? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I might be not installing, moving a building work desk downstairs so that I can have one downstairs rather than have to keep taking it down all the time from up here. If I just pop it in my work office alcove, then if I want to do some work at the kitchen table anytime, just building downstairs, I haven't got to cart it all down from up here. It's about 3 trips usually, depending on what models I'm building, etc. Of course, still do all my painting up here, which is good. I wouldn't. I don't really like the idea of painting in a mobile setting. I prefer to build that way, but not to paint. I like to paint here in the hub of where it all is. I've got all my gear, everything I possibly need, and I'm set to go. But Christmas was fantastic. New Year was just another day, really. Don't really celebrate it like that. But we've had a good time because we've been time off from work. Hope you guys have had a good time. Hope you had a good Christmas. I got my role playing map library, over 100 maps for role playing use. It's bloody brilliant. Can't wait to show you guys that later. I've got a plan. I think I need to plan videos a bit more. There still will be off the cuff videos, a bit like this. Because this video is not planned. I just knew I wanted to make a video, and chill repeats are easy. They're easy to do. I do want to do an on the bench, but I just want to get finished with some decals on my Blood Angels. That might be the ideal one to do on the bench for, really. Because I've prepped all the shoulder pads for that, so that'll be good. I can get that done. I mean, that is what they're for, those videos, right? Really? So, yeah, why not? Why not? It's just that I like to do more exciting painting. It's more for you guys to do the mundane stuff. Just stick me on in the background and listen to me witter on about a load of nonsense, really. Take your mind off the fact that you're doing mundane tasks such as decals. Although, I know I appreciate some people might not find it mundane. I do. But not everybody does, and I appreciate that. Anyway, what about the weather? Anybody got any snow yet? They keep saying about that. It's going to be a thing. Going to be snowed in and all the rest of it. I've always got a pack of candles on the go in case we have a blackout. I don't know. That's just a throwback from the 70s, I guess, my childhood, and survival instincts. I don't know. Yeah, so that's a thing. Stay warm. We've been managing to stay warm. Haven't had our heating on as much as we used to. That's it's just the price of it, isn't it? It's just ridiculous now. I mean, yeah, it's probably cost us. I mean, we've had the heating on for a couple of hours today. That's probably cost us about 20 quid just for that alone. Craziness. Yeah, we're not at the point of choosing whether to eat or have heat yet, but it's in sight. It's in sight, and that's not good. It really isn't. But what can you do? I'm looking forward to summer now. Spring, summer, bring it on, bring it on. So my birthday, I'll be looking at. Oh, springtime's on the way, and for Christmas um, I had Jaws on 4K. My brother-in-law got me, so I've got my birthday off from a day before. I think it's one of those days. I mean, my plan for my birthday is to go into Exeter because I haven't been there in absolutely ages. Have a look around the hobby shops and other shops and things, and watch Jaws in the evening. Maybe have a takeaway. That sounds like a perfect birthday to me. Watching Jaws in 4K. Bring it on. I'm a huge Jaws fan. If you don't know that about me, I am a fan of Jaws and other classic especially cult classics. But Jaws, I mean, goes back, doesn't it? It's just so brilliant. I used to find it quite scary as a small child, but now I just want it a really good movie. Love it. Have it in 4K. I mean, I've got the DVD version. Never got around to Blu-ray, but I've got a 4K version now. So woohoo! I will be watching that probably around about my birthday time, I suspect. I gave him a couple of ideas, either that or The Thing, the original Kurt Russell. I like that movie too. That's another classic. Bit cheesy, but who doesn't like cheeseburgers, right? Um, okay, I think we're about done for this video. Will be once I finish my tea. There we go, my friends. Thank you ever so much for watching this episode of Chill with Pete, the official 2026 one. So keep an eye out for some stuff that's coming up. I've got tons of unboxings to do, right? But the problem with unboxing is how exactly to film them. What camera angle, what lighting, all that stuff. What sound? Will I just film it and narrate over it? Will I do it at the time? I don't know. It varies. I haven't found my way with that. I've kind of found my way with tutorials. Well, I'm still not super happy with it, but yeah, we'll see. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video. I really do appreciate it because my views, I haven't been getting so many views lately, so I thank you so much for that. I hope you had, like I said, I hope you had a good Christmas, good time, good New Year, just a good holiday, really. You all need a good holiday, and hopefully I'll see you on another video. And yeah, there will be stuff coming up in the future, new stuff, new hobby, subject material, and yeah, don't forget questions, comments, P and Q. It's coming for you. Bye for now. Bye bye.